Last week, I was sitting with my husband waiting for his oncologist to walk in to let us know how the next 6 months of our lives will go and experienced a few moments of stillness. The kind that gives you time to wonder if they actually replaced the paper blanket on the exam table. I found myself quickly going over what worked well for me and helping my husband through this cancer journey and what I could have done better. And I realized later on that I wasn't part of that conversation. I didn't ask myself what went well and where was there room for improvement in my own care for myself. And I know it's hard for you to take time for yourself, let alone sit down and review how the year went for you when the goals in life are mostly for the person you care for. I know I had trouble taking the time to look at my personal life because I didn't want to have to come to terms with any big holes in my own self care. How can I spend each week presenting you with ways to care for yourself if I find that I haven't been listening to my own advice? And I realize the answer to that is simple. I'm human, just like you. I'm a caregiver, just like you. And I lean towards giving to my husband and daughter, even if it means I push my needs to the side. When I gave myself the permission to be flawed, it was easier to look back at my year. And there were some holes. High on that list are a couple of things that have quick fixes. I could have spent less time sitting at my computer and more time out in the world. I could have read more books than social media captions. And I realized that also a lot went well for me. I really leaned into finding small moments of my day to spend on just myself instead of needing big pockets of time I just never found a way to fit into my schedule. I bookmarked my days with strong morning and evening rituals that really helped me set myself up for positive days and restful nights. I set boundaries that may have been hard to put in practice, but allowed me to enjoy my life a little more and helped me protect my emotional space. All of that over the year helped me really enjoy the end of the year with my family and friends. And I've been able to show up as the sometimes weird person who loves to laugh and spend time with people who support me. As I look back at those four main pillars of my life over the past 12 months, I realized how these things may seem easy from the outside. They're not. However, over the past decade of caregiving, I realized these are the basic pillars that make up a foundation for a caregiver to find joy in their lives. I also realized that these are skills that I not only know work in theory, but have put into practice myself. I would love for you to find yourself in December of 2024 looking back at your year like I am and being able to notice all the positive changes you made in your life. I know there's no time and no energy left to do any more than you already are. It's uncomfortable to even think about making yourself a priority. And you're tired of having hopes and dreams taken away from you. I've been there and I'm telling you it's possible. And I want to help you put into action the things I know will help you feel less overwhelmed, stressed, anxious, and burnout. Here's how it will work. Every 3 months, I will focus on a new topic, and they will be finding 5 minutes each day to focus on reviving yourself, creating and maintaining morning and evening rituals that will set you up for a great day and a good night's sleep, setting boundaries so you can focus on what matters to you, and how to rethink the way you spend time during the holidays that will allow you to actually enjoy them. Each one of these will have at least two options: a free offer that will show up in the weekly newsletter, and a paid offer that will help you learn and implement these changes much easier and faster. And all these offerings are standalone. For example, if you don't join the Revive in 5 course in between January and March, you'll have no trouble joining in on the ritual course that will start in April or boundary setting course that starts in July. The courses and other offerings will be available to download or purchase until the start of the next quarter of the year. And if you purchase a course, it will be available to you for at least 12 months from the date of your purchase. Later in the year, I will offer one on one coaching options to the public, but it's always available to you. All you have to do is ask at any time. I know there's little time to add things into your day, but I can confidently tell you the more you're able to make yourself a priority, the easier your time in caregiving will be. Most importantly, you'll start to find that not only will you begin to feel just a little bit better about life, you'll also find it easier to enjoy time with the person you're caring for. I'm looking forward to helping you enjoy your life in spite of caregiving this year. I'll do that through new sections in the newsletter that will support you learning more about the caregiving pillar of the month, podcast episodes that will help you hear how you can implement these pillars of caregiving in your life, PDFs and fun quizzes you can download and take, as well as email challenges you can join, paid offerings that will help you spend less time trying to figure out how and more time to actually do things that keep you moving forward towards moments of joy. You know it's time to prioritize your own care, not just because you need it, but because the person you care for needs you. And I'm here to guide you towards a completely different you a year from now. I will be here whenever you're ready. I'm not selling anything today. There are no links to click on or offers to look at. I would, however, love to get some input before the first course goes live. And if you're willing to help me test Revive in 5, simply hit reply on any of the newsletters you get from me and put send me the info to test in the subject line or email. If you don't receive my newsletter, the link is right up there. I'm really excited about the potential 2024 holds for you, and I look forward to helping you throughout this year. The first course will be available on January 15th, and I will send information out to my newsletter in the new year. Until then, happy holidays. I'm happy you and I are on this caregiving journey together.